The Nashville shooting is again raising the issue of gun control and calls for an assault weapons ban in America. Many Republican lawmakers point to mental health issues as the cause of the growing violence. Democrats say common sense gun control is needed. It's clear that a compromise will be difficult to reach.
Our John Fenolio is live in the KTLA News Center with a look at the all too familiar reaction to mass shootings like the one in Nashville. John?
Cher and Micah, polls show a majority of Americans support federal gun control laws. However, lawmakers remain deadlocked in a debate that is as familiar as the shootings themselves.
Lord, when babies die at a church school, it is time for us to move beyond thoughts and prayers.
Senate Chaplain Barry Black delivering a rare and pointed opening prayer Tuesday, taking aim at lawmakers following the nation's latest mass shooting. President Biden again calling on Congress to pass an assault weapons ban, among other gun reform measures.
There's a moral price to pay for inaction. So I again call on Congress to pass the assault weapons ban. Pass it. It should not be a partisan issue. It's a common sense issue. We have to act now. And people say, why do I keep saying this if it's not happening? Because I want you to know who isn't doing it, who isn't helping, to put pressure on them.
But there appears to be little appetite for change in the Republican-controlled House. In the Senate, at least 10 Republicans would have to join Democrats to pass any kind of reform.
If you had an assault weapons ban, I wouldn't vote for it, but bring it up if you think that's the fix.
The GOP accusing Democrats of trying to politicize the massacre. Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty saying this.
Politics in Washington always seizes upon any crisis.
And Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett telling reporters, quote, "We're not going to fix it. Criminals will be criminals." And when asked what else should be done to protect people like his own young daughter at school, Burchett saying, quote, "Well, we homeschool her. That's our decision. Some people don't have that option."
Our thoughts are with the families of the victims, with the community. We are grateful for the quick, rapid response of law enforcement. And I think with respect to any discussion of legislation, it's premature.
Democrats blasting Republicans, arguing they care more about preserving access to assault weapons than protecting children.
This is uniquely American, and the people of this country have to ask themselves a basic question. Had enough? I mean, this is madness. To think that some people rationalize this as part of the Second Amendment is beyond me.
The killings must be stopped, and we know the answer. The ban on assault weapons.
Survivors say enough is enough.
I have been lobbying in D.C. since we survived a mass shooting in July. I have met with over 130 lawmakers. How is this still happening? How are our children still dying, and why are we failing them? Gun violence is the #1 killer of children and teens.
Following last year's massacre at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, that killed 21 people, mostly children, lawmakers did pass a modest bill that improved some background checks and provided billions of dollars for school security and mental health services. But with a divided Congress, any new movement on gun reform is unlikely. Cher, Micah, back to you.
John, thank you.